Good morning, equity guys. Welcome to Equity Guys pre-market video. I am Manjunath, NISM technical analyst. Let's discuss what happened yesterday in the market. First, Nifty 50, 37 points negative. Nifty Bank, 127 points negative. Sensex, 102 points negative. So, three mother indices closed in negative. So, data is bearish. Next, India Volatility Index. If it is creating fear, you can see some changes in positive. If you see 4% negative change in a single day, you can call it bullish data. At the same time, if you see plus 4% change in single day, you can call it bearish data. That is creating a fear, too much fear. But today it's neutral data. You can see it's minus 0.70. Then crude oil January future, which is running below 6,500 pre-COVID level standards. So data is bullish. Nifty base, you can see it's like near to open. Day before yesterday, so bank base also there is no progress, but silver base is in 2.71% change or 1.17% change. So that's doing fantastically, silver base. Now let's go to Nifty 50 specifically. So Nifty 50, if you see here, Nifty 50, yesterday what happened? Yesterday in the morning, it opened near gap down as we predicted in the market yesterday. So 26,100 acted as strong support. Then the gap zone, the previous day gap zone acted as resistance. So it created a channel of resistance and support. So it consolidated for some time. It tried to break the 26,100 zone, but it could not. At the end of the day, it recovered and close it above 26,100. If you go to day time frame or if you go to comparing with previous days, so you can see some trend line had been created and it is taking resistance from the trend line. Okay, so this is the data, but still I will call Nifty 50 still is in indecision mode. We are not calling it as bullish or bearish. It is still in indecision mode. Now let's go to other datas. Nifty IT is positive sectoral wise. If you see Nifty IT positive, Nifty Bank is negative, Nifty Infrastructure is negative, Auto sector is in negative, metal sector is also in negative, neutral. So I will call this data as neutral to bearish data. Advanced decline ratio, you can call it as some bullish. Okay, so due neutral data to bullish data. Advanced decline ratio, Nifty 50 specifically, if you see, it is 21 companies positive, 29 companies negative. So data is bearish. Nifty Bank is neutral. Option chain. This is very, very important. We have to select 13 January 2026 Nifty weekly expiry. Then in the money call option is selling, out of the money call option is selling. So call sellers. At the same time, in the money put option is buying, out of the money call put option is selling from 26,000 levels. So 26,000 levels till 26,000 levels, the put buyers are there, call sellers are there. So data is bearish, but 26,000 onward below 26,000, you can see some strong support zone. So you can call 26,000 as a strong support zone along with 26,000 will act as strong support zone. Stunning. So PCR ratio is 0.7. So still data is not oversold. So in previous videos, I was explaining about PCR ratio. So you can go and visit that one. So you will get a clarity about PCR ratio. So data is neutral. FIDA activity. In cash market, FIIs are selling, DIs are buying. Net worth total 1,300 crores of buying is happening in cash market, but in index futures, FIIs are selling and stock futures, FIIs are selling. So if you see here, everyone are FIIs are holding some short position. Short position means towards bearish side. So the data can be towards somehow on downside. Let's go to global market, how it's performing. US 30 is neutral, US 500 is neutral, US 100 is also neutral. So there's no much difference in US futures. But if you go to cash market in US, so your Dow Jones closed negative, S&P closed negative, Nasdaq is closed in neutral zone. So data is bearish. European market, DAX is positive, FTSE 100 is negative, CAC 40 is negative. So again, data is bearish. Let's go to Asian market. Asian market, yes, Nikkei is doing some profit booking process. So data is new bearish. Hang Seng yesterday it's bearish Kospi. Currently it's positive, so 1% changes. So you can see some positive in Kospi. So data, all over data is suggesting us some bearish trend, especially in Asian market also there is some bearish trend. Okay, now let's go to ADRs. HDFC ADR negative, Infosys ADR positive, ECSA positive, Wipro ADR positive, Dr. Reddy's Lab negative. So two major companies looks bearish, but three major companies looks bullish. So data is neutral to bullish, I will call it. So many confusion, bullish, bearish, like that. Let's see now the end of the day, what is our verdict or what is our prediction. Before that one, let's see derivative market. If you compare Nifty January future, that is derivative market compared with mother indices, you can see some 100 points uh, premium price in derivative. So there is demand. So bullishness, Bank Nifty January future. Yes, there is a demand of 180 points. So still it's bullish. Then Gift Nifty, if you see here, compare with the Nifty January future, it is suggesting still it's suggesting some 60 to 70 points of gap down. Okay, so I am expecting, see, currently it is around 50 points gap down, but I am expecting around if it is 60 points gap down, then we will get a clarity. Okay, otherwise it may recover by 9:30. Okay, 9 o'clock. It may recover and it will give us a flat open as well. Based on that one, let's have a support and resistance. So first resistance point of view, 26,188, that is yesterday's high, will act as first resistance. 26,274 will act as second resistance. Then 26,373 will act as third resistance zone. Support side, 26,068, that is yesterday's low, will act as first support. Then second support, 25,969, which is very, very important. Then third support, 25,879. So when we are too far, we have to mark multiples of 100. What I did here. So intraday point of view. Where is intraday point of view? Intraday point of view, still market is in neutral zone, still it had not come to overbought zone from where we can expect a V-shaped market. But now it's not there like that. Then intraday point of view. Yesterday we saw some sell-off or rejection from 26,000 150 kind of levels. Okay, but it could not close it below 26,100. So 26,100 acted as a strong support zone. So now the clear verdict is, okay, the market data is looking bearish, but we are in the critical zone of non-decision factor, or we can say we can't decide anything. Okay, so first 15 minutes high and low will act as very, very important zone. My prediction will be, if the data is on sell on rise, okay, but if it is data is sell on rise, 26,000 will act as strong support zone. That is first thing. Second, if first 15 minutes high is taken out, then R1 will act as strong resistance, or if it breaks, then we are going towards R2. I hope it's clear. Thank you. Trade your setups, not your views or my views. Thank you. Mark this support and resistance, which are very, very important, so that you will get a clarity. Thank you.